Hello, Sagittarius. So, first of all, I hope you had or you'll have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. This is your birthday bonus, and today we're taking a look at a message that you most need to hear right now. And we have three piles over here. We're connecting with shells again. I haven't been connecting with them for so long, and I really missed it. So you can choose through the shells. We're going to have a close-up just in a few seconds, but you can choose through the shells. You can just choose intuitively whatever you are feeling drawn to choose. It is your pile, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, and here is a close-up. We have number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right, so I don't think there's much I need to say more, and yeah, let's just get it started, shall we? All right, so pile number 1, let's see what we have here for you. Let's start here with the shells, and this I'm kind of feeling that for most of you it is going to be about love, because we do have the twin flame shell over here, we do have the separation one, but if it is not, this could definitely be about a job, about your life purpose, or a very important and meaningful part of your life, area of your life. So it could be about career, it could be about just anything in general that is not going that well, because with this shell over here, things are not, this is a very hard shell to have. These are things not going that well. It's, you know, a little bit of a tower moment. This talks about separation, so if it is about career, maybe financial loss. I don't feel like things are going that well, but this one over here also talks about you needing some time to heal, okay? And it is a very important time. Like this moment, if you were in separation from your twin flame, for example, or in separation from a very important person for you, it is a needed time. It is very important that you take this time to heal old wounds, because it is going to be very significant, okay? But let's see what your oracles and your tarot is saying here. So we have, yeah, star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And that look a little deeper is what is really calling to me. It's, you may feel like, hey, I've healed everything, and you may even start wondering like, hey, this is just not going to happen. And especially if this is a relationship issue, maybe it's not you, it's your person thinking this is just never gonna happen. This is, you know, it's done, it's not gonna move from this point forward. We're gonna be in separation for the rest of our lives, and we're never gonna see each other again. Not necessarily true, especially if it is a twin flame relationship. The reconciliation could be very close, but you need to look a little deeper, because I feel like there are things that you still need to heal that you haven't really acknowledged, okay? And actually on the 12th, 13th, I think, we're going to have a new moon reading, which I'm actually very excited because it's going to incorporate journaling, and it could actually help you a lot figure out, like, and hopefully during the reading we'll understand what it is that you need to heal, what you need to work on. But that new moon could help you focus a lot on things that you need to let go, that you need to release, that are not working in your life anymore. This could be a mindset, this could be a pattern that was not working at all. Maybe a belief that you have around relationships or around love, okay? Again, this could very well be for your person. This could very well be telling you like, hey, you may be ready, but your person, it is not, okay? And this shell over here, it also talks about resilience, okay? A lot of resilience. But let's continue on. We have abundance. Look at that. That is amazing. So if, for example, if this is about career, it's not necessarily about love, you have abundance coming in. You kind of have to be ready for it. And if you have like a limiting belief around career, around money, like money does not come to me, I am not supposed to be doing this, this is not my life purpose, you know, if I am not receiving, if I am not receiving abundance or the recognition that I deserve, if I'm not receiving stuff, it's because I'm not meant to do that. Not true. Sometimes you kind of need, you know, it's that Seven of Pentacles energy. You gotta plant the seeds, and I feel like you've planted them. Even if this is a relationship, you've planted the seeds from the first time that you were together. You planted the seeds. Now you need to water them, and with water comes cleansing. Okay? So a lot of cleansing, that water process, that water part is very important here, and I feel like that is the stage that you want. And then once that process, that stage of growth is done, abundance is right there, okay? So, and I do feel like it's right there already. It's just a matter of you looking a little deeper, like, why aren't things working? You know, going really to the juice of the thing. Let's start here. Be grateful. Yeah, you are not alone. Take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. So, um, I really feel like maybe you are blaming yourself for something, or not necessarily blaming, but you are not really seeing the purpose of this separation. You're like, oh, it's done. It's because it's done. It's not meant to be, and it's never gonna go back. No, be grateful that that process happened. Maybe you're blocked and the thing that you need to heal. It's actually being grateful for the separation. It's actually being grateful for the separation happening. Okay, and I do feel like you are possibly overthinking things a little bit, in the sense that you're always seeing the negative side, and Sagittarius energy is very positive. So maybe try to connect a little bit more with your Sagittarius side, and connect with the positive side of this separation, connect with the positive side of this job loss, of this home lost. Okay, possibly you possibly have lost someone too, and you're like, why? Why? Especially if that person was really young. Like, that person still has so much to live. If that person died and they have an amazing life to live, they had, I kind of, if that is the case, I'm getting that that person that died had like a very good potential. They were possibly ascending on a very good way in their career. They possibly had an amazing marriage, or an amazing relationship, you know? And I kind of feel like they were very kind too. And you're like, if that person died, then what am I doing here? Like, come on, that person deserved to live. The world was a better place having that person. And it was. It totally was. But you also have a purpose. And you're also here to do something. And if that person died, it's because their mission was completed. Okay, I strongly believe that. That's why I'm not really afraid of dying. It's because, hey, if I die, it's because my mission is complete. It's because I needed to go. You know, my time was up. And embrace the life that you still have. Be grateful for all the things that that person taught you. Maybe that person dying taught you how to be more grateful for the people that you have around you overall, for the life that you have, for the career that you have, for enjoying and, you know, just spending your life in a very positive way. Like, every minute counts. All right, so let's see what the tarot has. We have Justice. World could have gone through a divorce. Very clear here. Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands, you have Justice, World. Let me actually place this in the order that it came out. We have the Justice, World, and Page of Wands. So something very balanced, possibly a very balanced career, possibly a very balanced relationship. It was looking perfect. Came to an end. And you're like, huh, nice. So if something really good came to an end, then what the hell am I supposed to do next? Connect with your Saggy side. Connect with that adventurous side. Connect with that optimism, with that curiosity of the page, with that child mentality, not immaturity, but child mentality of dreaming, of imagination, of living the life, of seeing no limits. Because this Justice, it could have been very balanced, it could have been very healthy and everything, but I kind of feel like in a way it was restrictive. Maybe not in huge aspects, but maybe it was very focused on a single way of living, on a single way of working, you know? And I kind of feel like this whole separation, this whole ending was to show you another way of living. Okay, and again, you do have abundance coming in. I just feel like you need to be open for it. It's you need, and how do you do that? You do that by seeing the reason this world happened, this ending happened. Because this world card, it does talk about endings, but it also talks about new beginnings. And the new beginning that is coming in, it's a beautiful Page of Wands. It's freedom, especially freedom. Maybe if you lost a 9 to 5 job, maybe it was a way of your spirit guides and the universe to tell you, hey, maybe a 9 to 5 job is not your vibe, because you are not alone. You are always being guided, and this was definitely something major that it really had a reason for it to happen, because I feel like you weren't reaching your fullest potential, or the relationship wasn't reaching its fullest potential, and there is so much more, so much more. And so that ending needed to happen so you could see, like, hey, this was not working, this was not working, this, however, was working, so maybe focus a little bit there. And for you to try things in different ways. Okay, if this is about career, maybe try different paths. Maybe you had this very specific idea of the company that you wanted to work in, on the field that you wanted to work in, on the product that you wanted to launch. Try different things. Explore different things. Okay, side hustle. For some of you, if you have a side hustle, definitely explore it. Okay, because it is really worth it, and that again could bring you a lot of abundance. For those of you who this is about a relationship, could have been very balanced, could have been very healthy, but I kind of feel like it needed a little bit of adventure, a little bit of passion, because for some reason, I'm getting that for some of you, you're like a Libra rising or something, or you may have a lot of Libra in your chart, and you were connecting more with that air side of you and not so much the Saggy. It's almost like you were losing your truest essence. You were losing a little bit of that freedom. You were losing, I don't know, it could have been a little bit of a codependent. I don't see extremes kind of thing, but it could have been a little bit of codependent. There could have been a little bit of codependency. There could have been a little bit of control. I'm also getting that from family. That could have happened too. Or not necessarily family, but like foundations. The foundations were very strict, so possibly stuff from your childhood was very prominent in you, especially if this is about career, and you kind of needed to break free from those foundations and build new ones yourself. Okay, start over. And just know that you were not alone. And I do feel like you really need to look a little deeper, find out why this happened, really reflect on it, take a really long journal session to reflect on all this, and look a little deeper at yourself, at what you have, because you also have here hidden secrets, and I see that has hidden talents too, and lost wisdom. So there is some wisdom, there is some talents that maybe you discarded, maybe it's something that you really loved doing as a child, and either you just started doing something else, or you were told that that was not a good path to go. Not necessarily true. Okay, so look at yourself, look at your truest self, okay, and who you want to be in the life you want to have. And abundance, it is coming in all shapes and forms. All right, pile number 1. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this helped somehow, this resonated, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye. Hello there, pile number 2. So this over here is your shell. Let's start over there. This one for me is very kind of 10 of Wands in tarot, but not the burdens kind of stuff. That is in the past. Because where you're going now is after the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is endings, and then you have new beginnings. So the Ace of Wands, it is coming, a new beginning, it is coming, and I feel like you just need to keep pushing through. Like, don't give up, don't think that everything is lost, because the hard times are over, okay? The hard times are over, and I do feel like amazing things are coming your way. So you have flourish, look at that. I'm kind of getting Phoenix vibes, raising it again from the ashes. Death kind of vibes. You could have a lot of Scorpio, could be dealing with a Scorpio eventually, if that is the case, if that is resonating. But I'm just getting rebirth, a lot of rebirth. So maybe something happened, and actually pile number 1 sort of has something similar, but I'm getting that, again, the worst is gone, totally gone. And I do feel like you are going, right now, I'm also getting like a little bit of confusion, and especially this over here says like, shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. or those of others. And I do feel like there is a little bit of confusion here. Like, where am I going? What is happening? Why is this happening? What is coming towards me? And I do feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity, especially around this new moon, I feel. Not necessarily the new, I feel like the new moon is going to be the beginning of stuff, but, or a new moon and winter solstice. You know, this month is crazy because we have that solar eclipse on the new moon. We have the winter solstice with the grand conjunction, and it's going to be amazing. Then we have the new year, right? And I feel like when the new year comes, you're going to be totally different. You know, I feel like you're starting to rebirth, but well, you're starting to birth, basically, because it's not even a rebirth kind of situation, it's a brand new birth, okay? But let's see what we have. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on, time is now running out. And if this is about a career or something, you may think that, well, things are in this 10 of 1 situation with all these burdens for quite some time. Like, we could speed things up a little bit. Like, I'm kind of getting a little bit impatient, you know, I'm not really enjoying this time. But trust the time. Trust the time. And again, I do feel like, especially, we were just talking about big things happening in the month of December, and I feel like this is a big confirmation. Like, those big events, those big situations happening in the universe, they are important, and I do feel like they are going to affect you quite a lot. So trust the timing. Trust the timing, because I do feel like it is coming very close. Also, your birthday. If your birthday hasn't come up yet, then maybe your birthday is going to be very, very special. Okay? Let's see. Surrender. Yeah. 10 of Wands kind of vibes. You've done everything you could. Now it's just about trusting the timing. It's just about trusting that everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. I trust you, universe. I trust that everything is happening perfect timing, and I'm open to receive whatever it is that I am supposed to receive. You know, tell yourself those kind of stuffs. Have those type of daily affirmations. Yeah, wake up and go now. Dude, it is happening really, really soon. So don't give up. Don't stress out like, this is never gonna happen. It is gonna happen, okay? And we also have ask for help. And I'm not necessarily thinking like, I'm not necessarily getting that this is a person. Oh, I love hearing birds when I'm talking because I always get like that has a confirmation. So yeah, it could definitely not be about being a person. I just keep getting like this events happening, the new moon, the winter solstice. I do feel like they are going to affect you more than you are aware of. And so this ask for help is really like whatever you can do to connect with your guides, rituals during those times. Asking them a lot of questions. You know, I've lately been into like candles and stuff. That could very well be something that you're into, you know, meditation, just something that you can connect with your guides. It's very, very important, and I do feel like it's going to help you a lot also to see that that clarity, you know, also to get that clarity. But I'm getting especially like rituals, and we are going to have a new moon reading, so it's a great way to start a ritual, okay? And yeah, I really get that it's not necessarily about you asking for help from other people. It's about you asking for help from yourself too. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like trust yourself. Trust that you can push through. Trust that you have all that you need, that you've done everything you could, that you are on the right path, you know? Help yourself out a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Okay, but let's see what the tarot has. We have the Queen of Swords talking about clarity. My God, really, I really get that good things are coming to you very, very soon. Like, wake up and go now. That is a great timing card. We have Six of Pentacles. You could have been like this, going through this challenge for like 6 months, 6 years, somewhere in between. You could also be dealing with someone born in June. So either a Gemini, Cancer, no. But yeah, we do have that air energy here. I'm also getting that you should go back to June. I kind of like, you could also be life path number 6, obviously, but I'm kind of getting that June is sort of important to you for some reason. it could be the next June. Like the process that, or the things that you're starting now could have very, very, very big impact in June. But I'm getting that something may have happened in June, and it could have been something as simple as you having an idea that you never really, pushed through, that you never really did anything about it. Maybe it's time for you to go back there and actually try to work on those things. Okay? I'm kind of getting like, hey, you're looking a lot ahead. You're looking a lot at, because the Queen of Swords is looking that way. So you're looking a lot of at what is to come, at what you can expect for it. Like when are things going to, when is this mess going to stop? When am I going to start flourishing? When are things actually going to start moving? And I feel like it's not really about thinking about the future, it's thinking about the past in a reflective way, not in like being stuck in the past in a situation like that, but in a sense to discover what you wanted to start there, or what ideas. I'm getting specifically like you may have had an idea in the past that it could have actually been a billionaire idea, by the way. So definitely go back there. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about June. I'm also getting that it could be from your childhood when you were 6 years old. All right. But yeah, 6 of Wands. Bro, recognition, victory, just a lot of success. So yeah, flourish. It is coming. Trust the wave you came in on. Trust the timing. Time is not running out. Again, you've done everything you could. And I feel like now you're very caught up on the washing machine. You've put the laundry, you were doing some laundry. You've put the clothes in the machine, you selected the program, you let it start, and then you sat there and you just watched. And you're still watching. And I kind of feel like you need to go at what you were doing before. Maybe you were vacuuming the house. Okay, well, start thinking, that vacuuming was really, really nice. God, this is such a bad example, but you know what I mean. And I feel like it is about like, stop focusing a little bit on when the laundry is actually going to be done so you can dry it. Think about all the things that you did before. Think about all the things that you've accomplished that day. This is really a bad example, but yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. Like, be grateful and be proud for all the things that you have already accomplished. And by you doing that, you're actually connecting with the things that you're about to accomplish. You're attracting more of that energy into your life. Okay? So, pile number 2, that is what I'm getting for you. So, I hope this resonated. Hope it helped you somehow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hello, hello. Pile number 3. So, let's start here connecting with the shells. So, number 1, let's start with this one over here. Very black, I know, but it's actually good black because it is talking that the worst is done, the best is to come. Okay, and it's also about secrets being revealed. And I do feel like those secrets are actually things that you need to hear, are actually things that are going to impact you in so many ways. And it's important that you have a very grounded energy, that you're taking good care of yourself. This is all about self-love, self-care, doing a lot of yoga, doing a lot of meditation. Just I'm also getting like whatever you can do to connect with nature. Maybe you like gardening or something. Obviously that is not going to be for everyone, but if you do, like whatever you can do to connect with. I'm also getting like roots for some reason, so you may be going back home, or this could be about something happening. Secrets could be revealing around family, around your home. Okay, and it is really important that you're stable, that you're really there for yourself, that you're not necessarily counting on others to support you, that you're really there for yourself so you can get through this situation. Okay, but this is my angel shell, so you're definitely being guided. And this is I associate this with the Wheel of Fortune, and I do feel like good things are coming. Okay, I do feel like the best has the worst has come and has already been dealt with. And I do feel like those secrets being revealed, maybe we're already, for some of you this has already happened, the secrets were already revealed, but for others of you, those secrets are actually going to be just like the ending of the cycle. And secrets are revealed. Okay, nice, cool, let's move forward, let's move towards something new, something better. Okay, let's see what we have. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is a lot about surrendering, and more than surrendering, trust. You know, you don't try to control things. Allow the secrets to come to you. Don't try to like go private investigator kind of vibes. This could not be about family. This could be about relationship. Um, but I don't feel like going private investigator or starting to do like sort of interviews and trying to figure out what the secret is. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. While you wait, self-care. You're taking care of yourself. You're feeling passionate about yourself. You're being very passionate about the things that you do, about your career. You know, you're being there for yourself, and you're creating this very good foundation, this very good safety net kind of way, that when the secret is revealed, you may fall a little bit, but you're never going to fall to the ground, because you're going to have that safety net that you've created by being grounded, that you've created by loving yourself. Okay? But let's see what else we have. We have music. So you're maybe definitely receiving signs, messages, warnings. I'm getting specifically warnings through music. So if you find like a random song, you're on YouTube watching this video and you have a recommendation for a song, listen to it. If you're drawn to it, but it has a message for you. And actually, I've been noticing that so much. Like, I'm randomly doing stuff on YouTube, and I found this song. And that song is actually a very important message that I need to receive. I've been noticing that so much. So definitely listen carefully to music. And even, like, an amazing exercise that you can do is, if you have a Spotify playlist, if you have a CD playlist, if you have a YouTube playlist, just shuffle and let it choose a song for you, and listen to it, not in the sense that, oh, I'm just having fun, I'm just vibing with the song. No, actually listen to the lyrics. Actually listen not only to the lyrics but also the instrument, because the instrument may actually tell you a lot. But listen to specifically the lyrics. That is the most immediate thing, and see what it has to tell you. Okay, there may be a very specific part that you're like, oh wait, this lyric right here, this verse really hit me. So stop the music there, or just keep going, but then at the end really reflect on it. Okay, how is this telling me something? And I do feel like it is going to be in a warning kind of sense. It doesn't have to be though. Okay, listen to your inner child. Could definitely be about your roots. That was what I was getting. Dude, we also have home. So yeah, this is definitely about childhood, about family. I do feel like maybe you have a very controlling family. Your family possibly doesn't support you in what you do, doesn't support your dreams, your career, your path, your relationship, whatever you're going through. They may not be telling you that, but I do feel like that could be coming up very soon. And we also have it's up to you. So yeah, it is really up to you to stand that ground, to defend those dreams, to stand up for yourself, stand up for the things that you believe. And I kind of feel like when you were a child, possibly you never really confronted your parents. You never really talked back. They would tell you to do something and you probably would do it without arguing too much. I mean, you were a child, so you probably kind of argue a little bit, but you never really refused to do anything. You never really had this big argument, big fight. And I do feel like now is the time for you to change that. Because of that, I do feel like you held yourself back. Like from that point forward, you sort of held yourself back a little bit, and probably like whenever you have a big decision, you always wonder like, well, what are my parents going to think about this? And this doesn't necessarily have to be parents, could be siblings, could very well be siblings. But I do feel, or grandparents, also getting your grandparents for some of you, but I do feel like that was very restricting. That was very controlling. And maybe your parents or whoever this is about didn't really have that intention. And now you look back and you're actually, wait, dude, that actually had a big, big, big impact on me. And it's time for you to change things around. It's time for you to let that person who you were, that was very dependent on your parents, or not necessarily dependent, but that didn't fight for their dreams. Like if they told you that something wasn't that good, you wouldn't go for it. And now you're like, bro, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it because it is my dream, it is what I want, and I don't care. I don't care. It is my life, so I know what is best for me. Okay, let's see what the tarot has here for you. Ace Wands, brand new beginning. Wow, Four of Wands and Hierophant. So yeah, definitely like family, your roots, your foundation. I'm getting foundation. It's like maybe not necessarily something around family, a family member. It could be something that you created as a child, beliefs that you created around as a child, that possibly your family input on you, or even I'm getting like possibly teachers or classmates, just something that happened in your childhood that created very wrong beliefs. Like maybe they told you you were not enough. Your dreams are not enough. Like your dreams are crazy. You shouldn't pursue them. That you just shouldn't do it because they're not worth it. That is all wrong. And that created a very unstable, untruthful foundation and a ground for you. Not solid. It wasn't solid at all because it wasn't your beliefs. It was beliefs created by others. And so this whole thing. Sorry. And so this new beginning here is all about destroying those, and it may be scary. I kind of feel like it may be very, very scary because you're wrecking apart everything that you've created. In a sense, like you're not tearing your whole life apart, but like I saw an Instagram post today that is very true. Like most of the times the healing part is even worse than the hurt itself because you're breaking a lot of stuff apart, and especially when it goes to go to your childhood and see where things are not right and wrecking all that, taking all that and constructing new ones, building new ones. It's very, very scary. It's very difficult. It requires a lot of strength and determination that you have. And that is why this self-care, this shell over here, is so important. Is if it hasn't happened yet, until it does, be sure to be there for yourself. Be sure that the self-love part is not lacking. Be sure that the grounding is not lacking. So when this happens, and it doesn't have to be like a big fight, big argument, it could be one word. It could be one sentence that this family member or whatever, it could be just something that triggers you and you're like, holy shit, this is it. This is it. And that is where everything changes. So it's really important that you have this over here, okay? That taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, taking care of your soul, okay? And again, really listen to music closely and what it has to tell you, okay? It's about creating new walls, a new house for you, okay? And it could be happening really, really fast. Possibly like even around the new moon. It could most definitely be around the new moon. All right. But I don't think that it's nothing that I don't think that it's something that you should be worried about or scared about. Because I do feel like you have everything, like it is up to you, and I do feel like you have everything that you need to overcome this, okay? So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for you. And I hope this resonated, hope it helps somehow, hope you can go through this, and I know that you can, I believe in you, and I'll see you in the next one, alright?